your Chicago Bulls.
Now, at this point, 46 months, the rest of his game has been very impressive this year. Here's Josh Giddey.
Good pass.
On the little roll action and a lay-in.
Good roll by Vooch after we just got in talking about that roll and the dive.
They're the two Seattle kids. Levine guarding DeJounte Murray, one of his close friends. Zion Williamson with a hamstring injury. Came back recently, had that windmill dunk, had that big game against Minnesota. And he defends Patrick. Yes.
The team just got tired of it. It's like, hey, okay, enough's enough. But he makes behind the 8 ball, and it's going to be tough trying to come back and make the playoffs.
Oh, here comes Zion. That's a healthy looking pack. Zion Williamson's pure athletic ability. Guarding Zach LaVine here. Vucevic trying to get some position on the rookie, Yves Missi. White back in the lineup after missing Sunday's game issue. Giddey.
Oh, give me the hot sauce.
Knock down the three and put the Bulls in front. McCollum nearly lost it. He's been on a good scoring stretch as of late, too. Hit a 50-point game.
That's deep.
Trey Murphy. And the rebound to Vucevic.
Yeah, Trey Murphy has really good range. Oh, Josh is wide open.
Oh, man. Zach LaVine on the drive, unable to finish. Vucevic falling away. It just rimmed out.
You almost forget DeJounte Murray's on this team.
Well, he missed a bunch of time this season, too. Remember, he got hurt in the opener against the Bulls. A turnover by New Orleans. Giddey couldn't find Kobe White cleanly. Now gives it to him for three. And there is Murray on the backside with a rebound. He fractured his left hand in the opening game of the season against Chicago. And then he missed 17 games. Didn't miss that three. Shooting season last year. White driving on McCollum, stops and draws.
So for the 2025 All-Star
League candidates to have a shot at the All-Star, but they haven't played a lot. When you look at the game totals for some of these players for New Orleans, they are very low. A bunch of guys have missed anywhere from 50 to 80% of the year. And
yeah, it's a lot of games. A lot of games. Player games missed.
Giddey, who's always played well against New Orleans, sets up Vucevic again.
Really do this all night long against this team. There's really, other than there's not really a lot of resistance.
Giddey commits that foul. This was a team with very high expectations on opening night. They won 49 games last year. They won 56 games in the 07-08 season. A 49-win campaign was tied for the second most in franchise history. That won't go for Murray.
Yeah, but again, those players were available.
Yes, exactly.
And when you're not available, this is what happens.
Vucevic, the rainbow.
Giddey right now at the box, 3 assists.
All of them to Vucevic. Here's McCollum. Lost it, but it's a Kobe Green this year. He's averaging double figures.
His energy is just off the charts.
There is Murray. That won't go. McCollum, what an offensive rebound, and he found Missi for the
few years.
Absolutely. He's leading the NBA in shot blocks amongst rookies, 57. About a block and a half a game.
Look at him. He's got Vooch out there to the three-point line. Only rookies like that are not strong enough to. Anticipation right there by Javonte Green.
He started the break and he finishes the break with a miss. That's a rare inbound pass to Murphy, and Lonzo.
In 24 games.
Great numbers.
In a couple of years, up there in the top 10 in scoring.
Sure.
He can flat out shoot the basketball.
30 points in 3 of his last 6. Vucevic this first quarter. In the first 5 minutes, he's got 9 points and 3 boards.
Vooch is active too. He's engaged defensively. He's out there on C.J. McCollum.
He's helping out. Giddey ends up coming back to him. Here's Murphy. He can shoot it.
Get it.
And it's tipped by LaVine to Murray. And DeJounte goes back to work. That Seattle connection. Murray too strong on the bank attempt. 4 boards for Vucevic. Ball to Phillips. The kick. And a reset. And Ball will try to keep it going from 3 to this weekend.
He's back, ladies and gentlemen. He's back.
The shot has been there, the defense has been there, the vision has never left him, and the athleticism has returned. McCollum, tough fading 3 won't go. Vucevic tapped into Levine with the outlet for Giddey. Over Murphy. To start tonight, they've hit 3 of their first 4 threes and are up a touchdown. There is Murphy with Levine switching, Green rolling, bouncing, leaping, scoring. That bounce, that athletic ability. Came up to us before the game. You asked him how his knee is. He said it's pretty good. He just got a steal there.
Yeah, he's been big for them.
Giddey nearly got that ball away from McCollum. He finds Murphy. Vucevic, another rebound, his 6th.
Pelicans, 1 of 8 from the three-point line, 12%. Oh, take it, Lonzo.
In and out. Rebound, Misi. DeJounte Murray, Rainier Beach High School, just like Doug Christie we were talking about with Sacramento the other day. Trey Murphy.
By Zach, like he got an eye pass.
Oh, he looks healthy too. Step back, Levine. Rebound, Misi. There's McCollum. The kick to Murphy, another deep one. Rebound, Green. Blow by from the Bulls defense. Green sticking with Levine. There's Vucevic on that pick and dive. Levine, the jumper. Vucevic, another rebound. It's aged.
And that's something they should do. That's how we used to do with Bill Cartwright. Give Bill Cartwright some early touches, he becomes engaged.
Because you weren't worried about MJ or Scotty or some of these guys getting their offense. It's the guys that need to feel like they're in rhythm to try to get their offense.
Exactly.
Look at Vucevic there again, tapping that ball free for a board.
And he's moving well defensively.
Lonzo Ball. Up to it.
Oh, bring it up.
That's 2+ games.
And you knew it was just a matter of time before he got his stroke back.
Yep.
Oh, give me that. He's a very good shooter.
Hawkins, yes.
Kind of reminds you of like Ray Allen. Nelson Allen, take it.
There's a 3-4 seasons. Now, his 8th season out of Washington. Vucevic.
Oh, put that body on him. Block that shot.
13-7 for Vucevic. Murray extending over the top of the backboard. Here comes Zach Levine with speed. Chased by Murray, blocked by Hawkins. What an effort defensively.
Oh, what an effort.
And Levine trying to trap Green, who's able to find Tice. Here comes CJ.
I tell you what, they hustled back to block that shot. They were not going to let Zach get a breakout.
Here's McCollum, knocks down a
kind of where he kind of got off the track a little bit.
Yeah.
But hopefully he gets back on it because they definitely need him. So he's going to be a star for this team.
Kobe White and Lonzo Ball together with Phillips, Terry, and Smith. Phillips can't connect. And there's Murray with that long extension. One of the lengthier guards in the NBA. Finds Hawkins.
Well, you better find him in transition.
Yep. Need to monitor Lonzo's minutes. And again, tomorrow's a back-to-back. The first one for the Bulls in about 5 weeks. So the expectation is that Lonzo would sit out on the back end.
3 games in 4 days.
Yep. Smith with the left-handed block over Tice. Couple of hits. Tice been dealing with some injuries the last couple of seasons. He's looking for somebody. That goes to the Bulls. White slings it ahead. Giddey's wide open for 3. Smith taps it in.
Bulls bench. Good night. Smith.
He and Ball have the 10 bench points. McCollum, Green, Murray. Oh man, just barely great. Theft Alvarado, one of the more fun players that the Pelicans like, and one of the least fun players to deal with if you're an opposing player in the NBA. Smith looking inside for a cutting Phillips, but Tice was there with his arms up. Bench unit out there right now with Zion Williamson from the starting unit. Nice pass to Alvarado. Got through a lot of traffic, did that feed. Giddey trying to break down Green. Throws it over the head of White. Turnover for NBA games. Here's Williamson. Cooling systems and electric forklifts. Learn more about how we can help create a clean energy. Deals indicated as such. An opposing team. Green in traffic. Williams follows.
He will take it every single time. They're in the zone right now.
Giddey bounces. Williams shoots it. By 8. Hawkins separates from White and 6.
Murphy, Two very good shooters.
Guy shot almost 40% at Connecticut. Williams, no. Tice the rebound. About a 2-second difference. Shot in game clock, so the Pelicans can hold for the final possession. Terry on Zion. Now it's Williams. Giddey helping. Here's Alvarado. He can shoot a little bit too. Finds Tice. Out to Alvarado for three. Zion Williams.
There's a steal.
He almost stole that. So ball, and they've got the 4-point advantage as we start the second. Williamson's out there with Murphy, Tice, Hawkins, and Alvarado. Zion powering inside. Good help defense. Williamson got it. Hidden.
Man, he just went in there with all those white jerseys and took that ball back.
Williams extends, and Tice was there to deter defensively.
Right now it's 14-4, second chance.
Now Giddey has to deal with Zion Williamson, who got his own miss. Found Murphy for three. And Trey unable to finish. The Bulls gang rebound that time against Zion.
Yeah, I tell you what, he's a beast.
And a kick ball as Terry was looking for.
That's a bully ball.
Patrick Williams, of course, the West Charlotte high school grad. There's another North Carolinian, Kobe White, working on Hawkins, dancing, kicking, Giddey, shooting a three. In and out. And here comes Alvarado. There's Williamson bouncing it for Murphy, and a good read by Dalen Terry. Cross court White. And Alvarado's right there. White stumbling, spinning, shooting. No, Tice is there.
Alvarado is a pest.
You see these guys, you understand why they won almost 50. Oh, wow, Trey first, yeah.
So that I've been known to do it.
Hey,
that definitely would have earned it.
Here's White, fakes Williamson into the air, shoots off target. Bulls now starting to go cold from three.
Well, they've gotten away from getting in the paint.
Yeah. Hawkins can shoot it, Nita.
They're rebounding the basketball, then there's one chance.
White speeds inside. Giddey, and he draws a foul.
Special appearances, giveaways, and more.
Who's Kendricks here? Glad to see him on Sunday.
Yeah.
Pelicans lead. Here's Hawkins, who's been off to a good start shooting the ball.
Shooting ability.
He goes straight up with the shot. Williams slings it out. Ball covered up by Brandon Boston, who's gotten a lot of time playing this year with the injuries. Horton Tucker backing down Alvarado in traffic. Out to Giddey late in the clock. Williams a three.
Ooh, boy, I thought that.
Potato there. Ends in a game-tying three. We're knotted up at 38. Murphy, nice little no-look feed out to an open Alvarado. Rebound Giddey. Horton Tucker, tough pass out to Williams, looking for his third triple. Overshot it back.
Got to keep that ball moving as they did against Washington the other night.
They had a season-high 39 assists. Hawkins no, and ball out of the pack. So it's Lonzo with Smith, Buzelis, Levine, and Horton Tucker. Zach still yet to score after an 0-for-4 shooting performance in the first quarter. Smith!
Both between him and Ball.
Murphy. And off the glass. Or the Madhouse team store.
Under 10 for two reasons. First, it's my job to be a good rebounder, so he's very aware that he was down below 10, and that average has risen above that now.
Gallo's top 10 in the NBA in rebounding last year as well, at 10.5 a game. Vucevic, turnaround, over Tice. Ball tapped it up, then went up to grab it, floated it into traffic. Buzelis couldn't squeeze it. Out of the pack comes Boston. Horton Tucker covers up Hawkins before he can trigger a three. Boston stripped, but a foul.
Get meaningful minutes, even though the team, deep team, Willie Green's going to have
Only bringing that up because the West was so competitive. That's no different this year. So, you know, they're 8-32 halfway through the year. It would take a massive turnaround to try to make the playoffs this season, but it's not out of the realm of possibility. It's just going to be really hard this year because they were so behind the 8 ball.
I think the goal for them is just
Boston with the 2.
the goal for them is just try to get to the play-in.
Yeah.
Hired that great, but try to get to the play-in. The healthy roster.
Here's Miles Buzelis off the bench. For the Bulls, 8 of 18. They made twice as many as New Orleans so far.
7 lead changes.
Tice. Yep, the same thing we saw Sunday, right? We had 28 lead changes, 13 ties on Sunday. In what had been one of the most competitive NBA games of the season this year. Across the league. Ball floating.
They're winning plays for you.
Here's Boston. Rebound, Levine. Still scoreless in 11 minutes, you know, on that hot streak. Picked up by Alvarado. He's made it tough. Undersized, trying to sneak under the right arm of the taller Levine, who finds Buzelis, and Tice has the rebound. Murphy shut off by Horton Tucker. Rotation to Hawkins, and I think that was a dribble. Is 1 bucket. No calories, calorie free. 3-pointers, 25. Those are the amount of 3-pointers Stacey in his career. Here's Vucevic, 15 points for Nick. 11 C Red Spices, 72 wins, no push-offs.
Yeah, no push-offs.
And a lot of chili peppers on the heat check. Made in Oak Park, Illinois by Sky King Industries. This is really well done by the Bulls. McCollum misfires, Levine the rebound.
Oh, there he goes.
Here comes Buzelis, attacking and scoring.
Yeah. You see how fast you got on the floor?
Yeah, man. Moving at that pace. Inside of 5 for the first half. There's McCollum. Tough shot by CJ. Another rebound for Vucevic, his 8th to go along with 15 points in the first half. And he's running and kicking, and McCollum got back defensively.
Bulls on a 9-0 run.
Extended their lead up to 6. Boston, good defense by Buzelis to contest. Boston still got a decent look. Here's Ball, leaving it for Vucevic. Green hassling Horton Tucker.
Green came out like a strong safety.
Former dual threat quarterback. Horton Tucker into Green, trying to twist it up there. He thought Green reached in. McCollum lost it on the way up. Ball made it tough. Outlet feed. Over the top, touchdown for Horton Tucker. And then running heritage. Levine off the inbound was looking for the foul. He's still looking for his first points. Billy Donovan was asking Carl Lane. Trey Murphy in stride in the air. I don't remember, and again, we only see the Pelicans a couple times a year. I don't remember Trey Murphy flying this much. He is a lot of good things this year.
I'm telling you something. He can get up. He can shoot it.
Look at him defending.
He's a complete player.
Vucevic has to fire it to beat the buzzer.
Yeah, he's a complete player, Adam. He's not just a shooter. That's what's going to make him lead scorer. He can score at all levels.
Buzelis is going to bring it up here. Picked up by Murray. Green on Vucevic. Mismatch here, but Javonte
is small.
Yeah. Green's watching Williams. Vucevic against Murphy. On a tight quarter pass for Williams, who twists out of there. Bulls have missed a few point blank range shots. Murphy a deep one. Rebound Buzelis.
Giovanni's bringing the ball up the floor.
Yeah, a couple times now. White for a rolling Vucevic, knocked away by Murphy. Good help defense by Trey. Here comes Williamson with a head of steam. Leaves it for Murphy on a heads-up play. Games. They almost beat Boston. McCollum had a layup at the buzzer that nearly went down in a 1-point loss. White, nice spin to the jump. So he and Levine have combined for just 4 so far. That's the difference so far in this first half. Levine has Zion Williamson on his hip. That's a deep one, contested by Murray. but Williams ends up leading.
But nobody gonna pass me. I got out.
Still got some names and numbers that are worthy of it. Trying to find Vucevic, who got held up. He had 33. He's one rebound shy of what's. Here's White. Green on him. Reservoir Dogs going up against each other. Levine and Murray, the two Seattle natives, battling as they have so often together in the gym. Giddey the rebound. Levine cuts. Levine dunks for his first.
He's floating with a triple-double again. 7 points, 7 assists, and 6 rebounds.
Giddey for you in this first half. Williamson in traffic. And White squares it. Boy, it really does take everybody to stop Zion Williamson. White drives it. White banks it.
So effective.
Here comes Zion, head of steam, switches hands.
Got a jumper tonight.
Everything going downhill, a lot of the stuff in the paint. White looking for a foul. Half ago, but
For his size, I mean, he can get to the rim and finish. You saw what he did to Wembanyama. If he does that a little bit more, that takes a lot of pressure off him having to make threes all the time.
4-second different shot and game clock. It is Murray. No. Rebound Buzelis. Shot clock's off. Bulls have time for the final shot. It's White. Dancing with Zion Williamson. And it's blocked by Zion. 11 for his last 18 from 3, which has gotten that percentage just shy of NBA average now. And Stacey, you've been saying it for weeks. It's going to come back. It's going to come back. And seemingly it has. Levine the rebound.
Well, that wrist injury is huge for him.
Zach attacks and
There you
shoots.
go. You know, you got a hurt wrist and you're trying to shoot it from that distance. Boy, I tell you, that's going to be tough.
Well, remember, it was in New Orleans where he retooled that shot with the great Fred Vincent. There is a rain.
Having him back after everyone counted him out, that he would never play again, never be the same.
Yep.
Put that in perspective. He's back. He's back healthy. He's playing. They're watching his minutes, but his minutes are going up, and he's making an impact on his team.
Back second half. Fred Vincent, of course, longtime New Orleans assistant, was a great shooting coach for many players, completely changed Lonzo Ball's shot. He's now in Detroit, and the Pistons are having some shooting success now, too.
Well, the Pistons are a surprise team.
Yep. Giddey gets called for
Detroit do it, you know.
Pistons.
But you knew it's just a matter of time for those guys get experience, and then their athletic ability starts to catch up. And that's what you see in Detroit.
Speaking of a team or the Pistons, they've won 8 of their last 10 now. The Bulls are going to see them twice before the All-Star break at home in a back-to-back.
Cade Cunningham is the real deal.
He is playing lights-out ball right now. Bad pass by Vucevic right into Murray. When we were in Detroit, he's kind of added some of that leadership to that very young group that is starting to come together. Zach Levine trying to float it and still not getting a foul. He is very frustrated. Here comes McCollum, twisting past Williamson with the clutch.
For another piece of cheesecake. That dessert card, you know, that dessert card comes up in those sweets.
I have experienced that once, and it is.
Oh yeah, it's an amazing thing. I've been up there quite a few times.
Huh. Williamson to Murray, and the
three-point line. They're 5 of 27, 18.5%.
They made 2 here, though, in the third after making just 3 in the first half. Giddey to Levine. Williamson jumps out on him. Williamson could not stop Levine on the all Bulls points from Levine in this frame. Williams on Williamson. Levine with the help. Quick move by Zion. McCollum with the 3. Oh. Williams beats everybody down the floor.
There you go. You don't let me down.
His dunk percentage is remarkably low since those early hands. Not a good pass for Messi. He's able to recover, but throws it away to Giddey.
Yeah, that was a terrible pass. Big man does not want the ball down there by their knees.
Messi was able to stop Giddey's drive. Now a mismatch here as Vucevic tries to take Murphy. Good job by Messi on
2 shots up tonight. Those are like those offensive rebounds.
So a foul, 21 pick in this season's draft. Levine set an aggressive corner. That time he draws a foul.
Exclusive drops. Team step.
Column and Murray. Zion's out.
I have 9 of the Bulls' 11 in the quarter.
Picks up DeJounte Murray. Traded from Atlanta. Bulls will see the Hawks tomorrow night. Gonna give up Dyson Daniels in that deal. Nice play by Phillips. McCollum was able to recover it with a pass to Murphy for in this quarter.
Murphy's got 19 points.
Continues to score at a very high rate. Levine contested 2, won't go. Vucevic punches it for Giddey and a reset. Vucevic in the post. McCollum stays for the double. Ball to Giddey. Late in the clock. Giddey's got to go. Giddey's got to shoot. And Messi the rebound. Giddey comes over to try to knock it free. And Messi was able to hold on. Pelicans look for the lead. McCollum, the cross, the drive. Vucevic contested it. McCollum. DJ with 8 points on a tough shooting night. Vucevic misfires. Murphy's got the rebound. 7 ties, 9 lead changes in this game. Murphy looking for 3. Off the cross. Phillips, good box out. Levine slips it. Looking for Vucevic. Green with the pick, and then Levine commits a 20-point effort a couple of years ago, but now he's doing it against the Bulls.
Well, they're starting to heat up. They were 4 of 24 in the first half.
Yep.
Now they're 4 of 6 from the three-point line, so they're starting to heat up. It's all this guy right here.
McCollum, baseline, no. Messi the offensive rebound. Halfway through the third, Pelicans lead by 2. Looking for their largest lead of the game here. Murphy the cross. Murphy the athletic move to
Score. Can put it on the floor, can shoot threes, can get up and dunk the ball.
Here's Giddey. That 3 won't go. Vucevic is able to get the ricochet. Green came over to rip it away.
That's 4 steals.
And that Green. Pelicans have outscored the Bulls by 10 in this quarter. Murray was trying to draw the foul. Giddey the rebound. That's his 7th of the night to go along with 8 assists and 7 points.
And a mismatch in the paint.
It is Vucevic. Was able to avoid McCollum. He found ball. The 3 won't go. Good rebound by Giddey. And tried to get it to Bulls.
Nice move with the left.
And scored. Murray tipped up into the air by Vucevic. Into the hands of ball off the ricochet. Shovels to Levine. On the run. McCollum grabbed him. Counted off. You said the strength of Levine to muscle through McCollum. Pelicans 12 of 13. Tied at 74. It's our 8th tie of the night. Similar game to Sunday against Sacramento. McCollum whips it out. It is Murphy. Ball with a nice elevation for the rebound. His 5th.
Ball and Giddey rebound very well.
Yep.
As point guards.
Here's Phillips. Leaves it for Ball. And McCollum was able to cover him up. And that Murphy. You cannot give him even a step.
See, you unlocked. You know,
You really unlocked Trey Murphy, so good work. Big game for Trey Murphy again.
24 points.
Here's White. Please separate. Instead finds Phillips. Overshot.
Kobe White's got to shoot that.
Yeah.
Hey, you got to shoot that ball. I can make this mid-range shot.
Yeah, he had separated from Murray, and it would have been a rhythm shot. There's action. That's why Casey was talking about Lonzo's wrist. He's become a wrist-heavy shooter since he's worked with Fred Vinson those years ago in New Orleans. Tice run and Vucevic found and 19. So you're basically to what they had last year after they were about 500 through 25 games. They would need some help to make the playoffs. Not out of the realm of possibility to get into the playoffs.
The goal is to play in. You know, and once you get all your guys back, you're going into the playoffs healthy.
Yeah. And
you're going to be a different play-in team, you know, because you're going to have everybody back.
They've had to go through the play-in a handful of times, or a couple times the last few years. But it would cost them a timeout. That's why they were unable to use that remaining challenge on Sunday late in the game, because Billy Donovan was out of timeouts to use the second challenge that you earn with the first one when you have to have a timeout. Vucevic battling with multiple Pelicans, and then I think back in the locker room. With just 2 officials right now in this game. Here's Murray to Boston. Step back, Brandon. Boston 3.
Getting some playing time here in New Orleans.
Yep. Didn't really find a spot with LA. He's a very little used player. And obviously, injuries for others leads to opportunities for others. Deep. White, no. Rebound. Murray and Levine went for it. It's DeJounte's ball. Here's Hawkins. Gets free. Rebound Lonzo Ball. That is his 6th. Here he comes. Looking to be aggressive. Finds Levine. Maneuvering through traffic. Pass Tice.
Nice move.
The quarter for Levine. And that is our 12th lead change of this ball game.
He got 13 to 22.
In this quarter. Murray 3. Good. 4 buckets, all from 3, plus 3 free throws. White spins against Boston and scores. Murray again. That time off target. Tice the rebound. Shot clock down to 4. Boston, another step back. This is a long 2. Ball is able to box out Green for the board.
Number 7. He's floating with a triple-double.
He and Giddey tonight. Zion a little bit too. Here's Levine. Kicks it. One, shoots it. The best and most productive catch-and-shoot teams in the NBA this season, after they were middle of the pack last year. Murray to a rolling Tice. Bounce to Green. Underneath. Scores out foul.
Those are uncontested free kick and shoot uncontested.
18, 67% over the last 2 3/4 games. He's out there to start the 4th quarter with White, Smith, Buzelis, and Terry. Young group out there. White draws a... White picked up by Murphy on a switch. Smith was congested inside the shot.
On the season, he's on the floor. That is insane.
Constant productivity. Rebound Tice.
Well, the steals, the rebounds, the assists.
Nice play by Zion. He tapped it to himself against Terry for the rebound. Now Dalen's trying to body him up. Not an easy thing to do. Tice finds Williamson. Terry fouls him. 6'6", 285 to deal with. I mean, he has had salary reductions in his contract if his body fat percentage is too high, if the weight is too high. Missed all that time with the hamstring injury, but he looks to be in good shape right now. Buzelis, no. Smith with a tough tap in.
3 rebounds. He's got 9 points.
Murphy, that's a deep 3. Long rebound, Williams. With Giddey, White, Smith, Buzelis. Giddey, full length of the court for Buzelis. Missed the point-blank range shot. Here comes Hawkins.
Get on him.
And now Giddey on Zion. Hawkins a deep 3. Rebound, tap to Giddey. Here he comes on the push. Finds Smith. And over the top. These teams played tight ones on Sunday. Here's Williamson. Giddey shading, now doubling. Hawkins off that bounce. Feels White, turns around and hits. White stepping through past Alvarado.
All night long.
Murphy hits another.
Get up. On Murphy. Late getting up there. Popped the 3 on him.
Beg your pardon, Stacey. They gave it a long 2. This is a 3. Murphy the rebound. Still a deep long 2 from Murphy. Buzelis all over Trey Murphy, who ends up on his backside. Williams into the corner for Alvarado. They hit. Since halftime, White powers, kicks. Buzelis a big 3. Well short.
Kobe should have just went in for the layup. He had the layup. He got by Alvarado.
Now Zion leaves it for Jose. Oh. Horton Tucker, White, Giddey with Smith and Williams. Zion with Alvarado, Murphy, Hawkins, and Tice. Here's your 10 with 8:40 left. 12-4 start to this 4th quarter in favor of New Orleans. White cannot get free from Zion Williamson. And Williams tried off the inbound. Zach, the nice move, but he missed it.
Smith was there.
matchup. Zion against Patrick. Nice. Williams was on Zion. He read that move, and Zion still scored impressively. Now Murphy bodying up Smith, and then Williamson ends the hamstring issues, the knee issues. Going back to his college days, just a big body having to be supported by those legs. Turnover. Here comes Murphy flying through.
Javonte Green.
Yep. 5
Javantes out there.
It's a double-digit lead for either team for the first time tonight. Giddey. Almost a blind pass to Levine, who drives and scores.
Defense. Pelicans made 6 straight shots.
Here's Murphy. 7 to play, 7 to shoot. Here's Murphy. Tough pass out to Javonte Green. Long rebound, Levine. Against Hawkins with the chase by Green. Good feed to Smith. Basketball
for running Jalen Smith. Good hustle by Jalen Smith not to give up on that play.
Alvarado third. This year, 41% off the floor. They have combined for 47 points. So now New Orleans has to figure out who's matching up with whom. Here's Levine on the handoff, picked up by Tice and a block. And more importantly, the Bulls are down by 9. Zach trying to separate from Daniel Tice. With a tough step-back jumper, that won't go. Alvarado the rebound.
Give Tice some credit defensively. He stayed in front.
Sure he did. McCollum. Ooh, Levine knocked it away momentarily. There's Green against Smith. Oh, he still scored it.
He's made an impact defensively. Steals. He's had 4 steals tonight.
Giddey to Smith, and the Bulls have just gone ice cold since a hot start. 11-point New Orleans lead, their largest.
8-12 in this quarter. Oh, Alvarado.
Another one.
Been nice outside shots. He's a guy you love to have on your team.
Yep. I hate to play against him.
Because you know what? He picks up full court, man. That's a lost art. Guys don't want to pick up full court anymore.
Giddey missed the 3. Misses the 2. Misses the putback. There's nothing going down when they need it for the Bulls. Green to Murray. Over Levine. Rebound to Giddey. He's got 12 rebounds, 10 assists. He needs 3 points for a triple-double. White into the traffic. He just got too far underneath without a step to take.
They got numbers.
Murray. Alvarado. His heat check comes to a close. Yep.
You cannot have that discrepancy there. That is huge for New Orleans.
Exactly where it took place.
Off 14 Bulls turnovers. Pelicans only turned the ball over 6 times. Bulls have 7 points off of those turnovers.
So Stacey, we're not done with 2 full games yet. There's 1-8. Counter to the foul.
All you need to do is hit a couple of 3. You can't just sling it around the court.
Well, as we said, this is a top 5 team in deflections, a top 5 team in steals. They have 10 steals tonight. To your point, Javonte Green has 4 of those. Williamson and Murphy are back in the game for the final 4 minutes. Zion Williamson.
He was really, the way he was, and they've got the guys, these guys have to recognize who's got it going and who doesn't.
Tough take. Vucevic puts it back in finally on cue.
Some nights it's someone else's night. But if it's Vucevic's night, you got to ride him through until he says, I can't go anymore. Go somewhere else.
This is a trend that does seem to affect the Bulls, where they kind of forget in the fourth, specifically in the fourth quarter. What a play by Green on that offensive rebound. They specifically in the fourth forget about Vucevic on the offensive side.
I don't know how you can forget about the biggest guy on the floor.
It happens on a 2 consistent basis. There's 15 rebounds and 22 points for Vucevic.
He makes the game much easier for everybody if you get him involved like he did in the first half. Second chance points, 17. The Pelicans have 25 second chance points. Wow.
Same 6 points since the halftime break for Vucevic. Murphy, took a Slash City to learn more. He only played 6 games. He's only played 20 games, and now he's out indefinitely. And Brandon Ingram's on this long stretch where he hasn't played for 17 games. There's a 3-point game. Still time, but the Bulls need stops. Murphy. Here we go. Could make it a single-digit game here. Levine, Giddey, White, Vucevic, and Ball. White can't get free. This is a big shot from Lonzo Ball. And stayed as an assistant. Got to the finals of Phoenix. And now in his 4th season with New Orleans. McCollum, the kick. Tice can't get it. Here comes Ball. 10-point game. 90 seconds left. Giddey on the run. What a play by Trey Murphy. Missed it badly. Giddey got it back though. Floats it over Zion. Even Zion's presence was enough to deter. Tried to slip it to Tice. Here's Levine. Attacks it and scores it on the dunk. Full court on Murray here. There's the trap from Levine. And it's an over and back call. Very calm, collected. Yeah, very stoic. White drives. White with the left, and he scores. Need another one here. It's Levine on McCollum.
Teams are not prepared for this kind of stuff. You see how they're panicking? I'll be doing this more often.
And now Billy's actually calling for the trap. Giddey finally comes over to Murray. They get it to Zion. Off to Tice. Ball is there. And
he broke the trap. You got to stay.
Splits again. Bulls have to hurry. Need a quick shot. It's Levine against Green. Separates for 3. Game. Here comes the full court pressure. White on Murray. The trap by Ball. Up ahead from Williamson. Into Tice. Picked up by Ball.
Oh, there's 5 balls out there.
Here's Giddey.
Find Zach LaVine.
Vucevic to White for 3. Around it out. Ball the rebound. Slinks it back out. Vucevic had it knocked free. What a play by Murphy. Up ahead, and he gets fouled.
Know your personnel. No Murphy.
Yeah, great deal. That's a long 2. And the Pelicans, many as 9. They have a big second.